Samantha said, grinning. You and Emily hit the eggnog a little too hard. You both forgot the lyrics of Jingle Bells. This is serious, Samantha. Arthur is having a house party, and he wants you there. That's not serious. There are dozens of parties this time of year. She waved her hand. I'll call and say I got food poisoning, or I slipped on the ice and twisted my ankle. I'll send a Christmas ornament as a gift. He'll forget he invited me by the new year. This is different. It's for the whole Christmas week, and Arthur specifically said he wants you there. Arthur's Christmas parties are legendary. You should be excited. Last year, Arthur hosted a Christmas party at the Rainbow Room on the 65th floor of Rockefeller Plaza. Samantha wasn't invited. Arthur's tradition was to invite only one author and a variety of other guests, but she'd heard about it. There was lobster trucked in that morning from Maine, and Moet and Chandon champagne, and chocolate lava cake served with vanilla gelato for dessert. Each guest received a personalized gift. The author, Derek Hausman, wrote detective novels, and he received 2 tickets on the Orient Express plus airfare. No way, Samantha said with a gulp. You know I hate to drive in the winter, and I couldn't survive a whole week with complete strangers. What if one of them is returning from a foreign country and I come down with the bird flu? Bird flu isn't a thing anymore. Charlie grunted. You have to leave the apartment, Samantha. It isn't healthy to spend all your time writing. I volunteer once a week at the Humane Society, and I'm a member of the food co-op. And I've been tutoring Wei Ling's daughter in English. She gives me free dumplings, and we sit in the back of the restaurant. You named 3 places within 5 blocks of your apartment. His tone was gentler. When was the last time you left Brooklyn? I go into Manhattan all the time. I've never missed a team meeting, Samantha reminded him. That's because you're a professional, and I appreciate it, Charlie said with a nod. But this is a command performance. You have to go. It's not my fault that marketing created a social media campaign based around the fact that I'm just like Sloane Parker, Samantha said with a grimace. So what if Sloane wears a Galliano gown and flirts with a Russian double agent at a hotel bar in Moscow? I can still be happy in sweatpants, curled up with socks in my living room. That campaign helped make you a New York Times bestseller, Charlie reminded her. Your readers love imagining you're just like Sloane, and now isn't the time to ruin their fantasy. Sales of the last book were down. If Arthur asks you to do something, you say yes. How far down? Samantha winced. She knew sales on her latest Sloane Parker were lower than the previous book. Charlie had sent her and her agent a sales report last quarter, but she hadn't asked Charlie about sales in over a month. If he had good news, it would come in an email with "good news" in the subject line, followed by at least 1 exclamation mark. When there was bad news, Charlie didn't send email updates at all. Down enough that Arthur sent an email asking if I knew an author named Melody Minnow, Charlie said gravely. Melody Minnow isn't an author, Samantha growled. She's an Instagram star who can barely splice 3 coherent sentences together. It doesn't matter. Her Instagram has 400,000 followers, and they buy her books. We need to keep your image out there. Charlie studied Samantha's sweatpants and faded t-shirt. And 90s grunge isn't going to cut it with your readers. These are new sweatpants. I bought them online, Samantha said. And wait until you read the latest Sloane Parker. Sloane rappels through the Guatemalan jungle wearing stiletto heels that even I was jealous of. This didn't sway Charlie. Please, Samantha. I'm your editor. It's not just your job on the line. It's mine, too. Charlie had been her older brother Jake's college roommate, and she had known him since she was 16. While Samantha was in high school, Jake often brought Charlie home to their parents' house in New Jersey.